Привет, this is Salvation. I present to you Dragon Age Awakening. Anders was leveled, so let's get him. Magic, willpower, dexterity. Dexterity? No, magic and willpower. Actually, let's go on magic. You've got enough constitution. I've got this here, I've got this here. Maybe I'll put you into herbalism yet. What does she have skills wise? Already 2 of them, then I'll give her the next ones. Anders has survival already, doesn't he? Yeah, idiotic, didn't need to put survival into her at all. Doesn't matter anymore. I'll go away. Alright, and next, what do we give you? Vitality is, no, mana, stamina, the clarity thing. That is something that needs level 28. I will scroll down there only to notice that I want nothing from it. Hmm, 52 magic. Damn, I can't undo this. So, I wouldn't have been able to anyway, would I? Next level. What do I give you? Ah yes, of course I want to go into that. What? What else? Oh. Thanks. Lose the bear. I said lose the bear. Perhaps I should loot these 2 things.
It shall be done.
I am pretty certain that this can be done a lot more elegantly. But to be quite perfectly honest, I was aiming for sheer survival here. Much rather than elegance of any description. Alright. Let's leave. Oh, you also think we're done with the winding wood. Hi, honey. Oh, you've got your eye flap off.
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in returning, Uther. Your former comrades are impressive. They will be difficult to convince. No, Uther. I will fulfill my promise to you. All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
Make of that what you will. Let's go to Witcher's Keep. Alright.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
Obviously. Go on.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
The winding wood has some granite.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site.
Fine, you have your guards.
Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
Alright. Marvelous, but not yet.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
I should hate her, but I don't. I can respect a woman who fights for freedom and justice.
But she's human.
I can look past petty hatred when I have reason to. She freed the elven slaves. Funny, isn't it? Andraste fought a tyrannical empire, only to have her followers become one themselves.
I don't know much about the Chantry.
Then count yourself lucky for having escaped its snare. People with power never fail to abuse it, even those with good intentions.
Can't you ever forgive humans?
I can never forgive, and I will never forget. But perhaps one day, I will be able to move forward, just as we should move on now.
I think as a keeper you should be able to move on, shouldn't you?
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
You're the one who blew up this darkspawn, right?
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations. But it's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
Is there any way I can help?
If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
You're in luck, I found some lyrium sand.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Foldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost?
Ooh.
3? No, 4?
We all know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
Do what you will, Dworkin.
Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Oops. I don't think it has any negative impact if you help him there. Can I trade with you?
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
We'll talk later, don't blow yourself up.
I'll be careful. Careful-ish.
Helen! Ah, Almas, wait.
I'm glad you survived the mine. Our deal would have fallen through otherwise.
Tch,
You're back. You need anything?
I found an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
Poor Wade.
You're back. You need anything?
Let me see a shop.
Oh, of course.
Let me sell everything that I know I don't need, like these things that I absolutely... Yeah. That was a nice idea, wasn't it? Madcap bulb. Okay. Frostrock lifestone. Yes, I could actually use that stuff, but I don't. Let me just see. 15. Ah, you've got a good one now. Darkspawn greatsword. 850, 850, 550, 10, 20. Oh. Don't need bolts. Don't need that. The slippery ferret's gloves. I'll need more strength on myself. Hang on a second there. 44 dexterity. Oh, that's cruel. Yeah, well. Okay, what else can I give you then? Ghost. I would like something captivating, so. Mark of the Legion. Why not? Yeah, why not? Alright.
You're back. You need anything?
No, right now,
Come
no.
back soon.
Sorry, I forgot to actually. This one's good. It's perhaps for. Okay. Yeah, now I can wear this. Okay, and other than that, boots. So Ogren has the best he can have. Anders, Valena, electricity damage. You're not dealing electricity damage. You're not dealing fire damage either. So I'm giving you these. Anders. Cold damage, not really. Doesn't matter. Okay. Illumination to all attributes. Alright.
You're back. You need anything? Oh,
I will just sell everything else because I don't think that it's that much of a difference. I've got a better one resting in my chest. And
Yes.
Thorns.
I have for you. No, that's not for you. That's for someone else. Sorry, I don't have anything for you, but I can level you. I can give you more strength because you'll need it. Although, I'll need you a little higher on Constitution first. Dexterity and cunning. I'm pretty high. I'm not using you anyway.
Andraste's blood.
Yes.
Yes.
Thorns of the
Andraste's
Sylvans.
knicker weasels.
Yes.
What? What did you just say?
Seneschal Verrill has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Are there any messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
Nope. Do I want to do that first? What's over there at any rate? Wade wants to talk to me.
Psst. Psst. Warden.
You want to talk with me?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
Don't talk about him like that. I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things. Things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
What am I supposed to collect for you, honey? Smithweight. Do I have any?
Yes, Commander?
I found this ancient bark in the heart of a living tree.
Let me see, let me see. Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I thought so.
This might be heartwood.
What's hardwood?
I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
I'll certainly try oil, catgut, flawless ruby, a Grandmaster lightning rune. I might have sold some of these. Oil, catgut, flawless ruby, and a Grandmaster lightning rune. No. Oil. Although lightning rune is probably the easiest to come by.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
Of course, Ogren.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
You're Ogren, fearless. You eat nightmares for breakfast.
Yeah, this particular dream put me right off my breakfast. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared brood mothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time." And Hespeth screamed and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
What then?
Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like a lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write, and one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
I think you've got too much on your mind.
Usually they accuse me of the opposite. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Anytime.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
Nate, what do you want to talk about?
I owe you an apology.
No need, it's fine.
There is a need. It's not fine. When I returned from the Free Marches, I was certain my family was destroyed for being on the wrong side of the war. But my father did it to himself. No conspiracies, just one stupid, selfish man. I should have known better.
How could you have known?
I should have dug deeper before I acted. I was an idiot, and like a child I blamed you and the Wardens. And here you've even proven to be a friend of sorts. Or am I reading that wrong too?
No, I'd like to be friends.
Good. You know, when you conscripted me, I would not have thought I'd end up liking it. Anyway, let's be on our way. I don't want to take up more of your time.
Alright.
I don't think we should dally here.
Anything to say?
Should we get a move on?
Valana!
I envy you sometimes.
Why?
Your children will have heard of at least a half a dozen of your paragons before the age of 3. These tales are taken for granted. They are so abundant. Oh, it makes me angry sometimes. We Dalish have lost most of our history and our legends. What we do remember, we hold dear.
We can share stories, they belong to everyone.
But does a human child value the tale of the Paragon Idukan as much as he does Dane and the werewolf? Stories connect us to our past. They shape a people in profound ways. Without them, we are lost. I just wish I could do something to restore this lost part of our soul.
Maybe we'll discover a trove of elven legends.
Now you're just being ridiculous. Let's get on with the day.
Not exactly, I half meant that.
I would like some time to myself.
Because I remembered something that I'm carrying around, or not carrying around, but having
well.
here. I've got... I can actually sell that probably. Hang on, let me look. Verses of Dreams, I think that is for the one we'll get a lot later. Yes, the blank journal is for her, I think. Yes, it is. Isn't it? Blank journal. Blank journal is for her, yes. The snow globe is for someone else. That's for someone else. Lyrium, the voice of the maker, is also for that other person, I think. Yes. A plant must be for the other person, or one other person. A serpent rope, yes, definitely, and that's for her too. Blank journal and discarded journal, okay. Alright, first I want to look on Valana. Blood promise. One to attributes defense and spell power. And Anders has improves blood magic, mana regeneration, willpower, magic, and armor. And Anders has spell power, defense, and attributes, mana regeneration, spell resistance, spell power. Yeah, I think so. And that staff. There was a staff in there too, wasn't it? And that staff. 640. 6. A spell power and electricity damage. Yours has spirit damage. And yours has fire damage. Then I'll give you that one. And you... Doesn't make any difference, but the thing with that is that it has this mana regeneration thing. And... No, that's wrong again. Heart of the Forest is for Enders. That's for you. Because of the mana regeneration, that's a good idea. I'll sell that to Sarah and I'll ask her.
May I be of service? Certainly.
I'll ask her. No Grandmaster Lightning Rune. Does she have that pattern? Journeyman. No, it doesn't look like it. But I can sell this now, and that. Why am I carrying that around even? I wanted to put that in storage.
It shall be done. May I be of service? Certainly.
I want to... Actually, no.
May I be of service? Of course.
Oh, can't you craft a rune? Damn. Let's see. I'll look at that later.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
Let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Join the army and your life will be spared, your family fed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next is a serious matter. Danella, a soldier of the Vigil, abandoned her post and was caught 3 leagues away. She is charged with desertion. Even if it were not a time of war, the penalty would be death.
I asked the old captain several times to release me from my oath. The Darkspawn are too near my family's farm. They need me, my lord. I'm no coward.
You dishonor everyone who serves the Vigil. You think you are alone in having family under threat.
The men are afire over this one. Danella is an accomplished scout, but desertion could destroy the army.
Danella, bring your family here and fight for us anew.
I won't forget this, Commander. I'll be back. You have my word.
Mercy is a fine thing, but armies are held together by discipline.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhall made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Turn Logan.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Tough one. 4 would be fun. I think that's what my crazy elf did, but I don't know. Oh, the trade, that document is genuine. Let's try. It's legal, Darren, but I swear I'll make this up to you.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
I actually like this. I also like the judgments in Inquisition. Hang on a second. Speak to Varel about Valana's initiation. Yeah, let's do that.
Commander.
Another wishes to undertake the joining.
I hope they fare better than Sir Myrene. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Velana, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
She yet draws breath, Commander. She will recover.
Good. Alright, that was that. Now, I think I didn't give her the stuff I wanted to give her. Did I now?
Thank you. This is a...
Nope, that wasn't the plot gift. This might be the...
What? This book is empty. Why have you given me this useless object?
Because you're going to fill it.
Fill it with what? Recipes for roast boar and pudding?
Stories for the Dalish.
Stories? For the... Oh, that's the silliest idea I've heard. But brilliant at the same time. The Dalish will never recover what we've lost. It may be time to start creating tales anew. Perhaps one day, they will be what connects my children and their children to their past. To me. I see now that this is a gift to be treasured. And I thank you.
Alright. I'll talk to Woolsey.
I do not know where you found them. The Canary seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
What did I... Oh! Nice one. Right, let me put the last 2 items that I cannot give to my companions yet. I mean, I can give them to someone, but that would be pointless. That and that. I want to know... Where do I craft runes? Who's got rune crafting? No one yet. Ah, Nate does. Nate. Okay, do I have to go outside with you? That sounded horrible. Nate, come on. Let me see. The timer just rang, but I don't care right now. It's not too long. Rune crafting. Grandmaster Frost Rune, Grandmaster Hail Rune. Right, not yet. Let me collect my group.
Yes.
And position myself. Oh, Valana. What?
The thorns of the...
Ogren, Valana, Anders. Thanks. You. Magic is high enough. Constitution also. Oh, what? I can't even... What? Oh, I can give you 1 point here. Didn't I? Death hacks. Do I want that on you? Why not? No, why not? Hey. Anyway, do you have anything? No. Alright, let me position myself here. This is where we will go next. This was Salvation and Dragon Age Awakening. Wo weiter?